Hi, I'm Luke Lin, and this is Cien News. Now we'll share with you the latest news from Changhua County, Taiwan. Let's get started. Today we'll give you a tour of the English village at Minsheng Elementary School, one of the 4 English villages in Changhua. Minsheng Elementary is located in Changhua City. Its English village is a replica of Taiwan's high-speed rail system. It aims to help students learn English expressions that are frequently used at a train station so that they will be able to ask for ticketing information or purchase tickets in English. It's a very interesting classroom in which students practice real-life English. The host is a teacher from the United States who is named Linda Hepburn. Now we'll ask her to introduce the Minsheng English Village.
Hello, I'm teacher Linda. Welcome to Minsheng Elementary English Village. We have a life-size reproduction of the high-speed rail in Taiwan. It looks like you're standing right outside of the high-speed rail, and I'll take you inside to see the rest. I am standing behind the information desk. This is where passengers buying tickets can get information. Behind me are the tickets machines where the students can learn to use their credit card to purchase tickets. I'm standing at the ticket counter of our high-speed rail station. This is where the students will buy their tickets for their ride on the train. I'm standing at gate 1. This is where the student will put their ticket to be able to go through the gate and onto the platform to get on the train. Well, I'm on the platform. I'm waiting for my train. This is where the students would wait for their train. Looks like the train is here. Remember, don't cross the yellow line. Well, I'm on the train and looking for my seat. This is where the students will find their seat. I think I will have a window seat, 3A. Here we are. Welcome to Changhua. We have arrived at Minsheng Food Court. This is one of our first stops along our journey. Here are pictures of some interesting places to visit while you are in Changhua. I hope you have time to visit us. We would love to see you.
Linda has been to many countries before. She loves Asian cultures, especially Taiwanese culture. To many people's surprise, she is really into our traditional arts. Recently, she has become one of the apprentices of a lion mask artist in Lugang. To learn more about why Linda came to Taiwan to teach English, how she helps her students at Minsheng, and what's so special about the art of lion masks, I asked her some questions. Let's watch. Linda, could you tell us where you are from and what makes you here?
I'm from Tampa, Florida. It's in the central part of Florida on the west coast. The weather is a lot like it is here in Taiwan, very hot and humid. I came to Taiwan because I wanted to experience the Taiwanese culture. I've been many places around the world, like Germany and Korea and Japan, and I love the Asian culture, and so I wanted to come to Taiwan to experience the Taiwanese culture.
Very good. How do you like teaching at Minsheng Elementary School?
Oh, I love it. The students are wonderful. They're very happy and eager to learn, and the staff is great. I enjoy teaching here very much. The whole idea is the hands-on approach, and that's what I love about teaching here.
Do you have any special projects that help your students learn English?
Well, here at Minsheng English Village, we believe in the hands-on approach, as I mentioned, and well, particularly this last semester, we did Grandma's Kitchen, where we made waffles. The students actually got to experience making their own waffle batter and watching them be cooked on the waffle grill, and they got to eat them. they had a hands-on experience, and while they did that, they learned the many words. They learned a new song called Grandma's Waffles, and it was very fun for them.
Were they very excited about this, making food?
Oh yes, oh yes. It somewhat was like a cooking class, but it was more focused on vocabulary and learning, and it's amazing how much they remember when they actually get to put their hands on it, and they love getting messy, and you know.
And I was told that you enjoy traditional arts.
Particularly I love the lion mask. I went to Lukang one afternoon with my friends, and we came across the artist village, and while we were there, we saw some beautiful lion masks. And when I inquired into it, I learned of the artist, and I went to see the artist, and he invited me, after I tried my hand at it, he invited me to be his apprentice. So hopefully I will be able to teach making the lion mask in the future.
Next, let me introduce an international volunteer to you. Teresa Johnson is from the United Kingdom. 4 months ago, she began teaching English to students at Changhua Elementary School and helping them learn about British culture during their weekly Skype sessions. She also makes learning resources for them to use and encourages students to leave messages on a Facebook group page she set up called the Changhua English Corner. Recently, she organized a learning project called the Skype Summer School with Teresa and Alice. At first, students were too shy to talk to her, but now they are having fun participating in her teaching activities. Her enthusiasm for education and her love for the students have helped break down the language and the cultural barriers to a large extent. It's amazing to see how she is able to develop close friendships with our students here within such a short period of time. To learn more about this generous British volunteer and how she works closely with students at Changhua Elementary, I interviewed Teresa and Alice, the English teacher at Changhua Elementary School. First, could you introduce yourself a little bit, Teresa?
My name is Teresa, and I live in a city called Stoke-on-Trent, which is in a county called Staffordshire, which is about halfway down England in the United Kingdom.
How did you get involved in volunteer teaching at Changhua Elementary?
I was looking for a way of volunteering which was convenient and would make use of the skills that I have personally. So I was looking on the internet for ways in which perhaps I could teach English to children or adults abroad. And it was just by sheer coincidence, sheer chance that I came across My Culture Connect on the internet. And then I sent an email, and then things just kind of happened from there.
How do you help students at Changhua?
Oh, there are so many things that we have been doing over the last 4 months or so. We do the Skype sessions, which at the moment are happening once a week on a Friday. The children give up their break time, and the teachers as well, and they meet them over the internet. I also make learning resources for the children, not just the Skype session children, but for any of the children that Alice and Tony teach. Information sheets about what we do in Britain, about food and the customs and festivals that we celebrate. I also listen about the life that they lead in Taiwan as well, all about their food and the customs and the things that they enjoy doing in their spare time.
Could you talk about the Skype Summer School you organized?
We have recently put together an extra activity to supplement the 20 minutes per Friday, which we call the Skype Summer School, and that has been really exciting as a project. Basically what happens is we have 4 sessions of 60 minutes each, and the children are coming in their free time over the summer holidays to learn more about the English language and about the English culture. So their knowledge and their language skills has increased many times over the first couple of sessions that we have done already.
I think you are a role model for volunteers. Do you have any suggestions for those who would like to work as Skype session volunteers?
Okay, I think if people are watching this or they come across the website and they're thinking, is that something that I could do, then my advice to them would be give it a go. There's no pressure. You do as much or as little as you like. It costs very little in terms of time, and most people these days have access to a computer of some sort. The Skype technology is free, so that won't cost you anything. The staff at the schools and obviously at My Culture Connect are really supportive, so they'll help you every step of the way. And it's a chance for you to learn about new culture, maybe learn a little bit of a new language as well, and the benefits that you offer to the children at the other end of the internet line is you just can't measure it.
Thank you so much, Teresa. Next, I'd like to interview the English teacher at Changhua Elementary. Hi Alice, could you tell me how you work with Teresa to give your students extra help?
First, I help Teresa understand students' level. I show students textbooks to her. Then we design sentence patterns and worksheets. Also, I want her to teach our students some expressions commonly used in England.
How do your students enjoy Skype session with Teresa?
Our students enjoy Skype sessions with Teresa. Now they know English is not just a school subject, but a very useful tool for them.
Could you tell us what it's like to work with Teresa?
Yes, Teresa is a great teacher. She is very kind and thoughtful. We are so lucky to work with her. My students and I have learned a lot from her.
At Changhua, we see an excellent example of how English teachers here, with the support of school administrators, can work with international volunteers to offer students enhanced learning opportunities. We hope this report will inspire more schools and international volunteers to get involved. They'll be surprised at how rewarding this experience is. Well, that's all for this newscast of CIEN News. From all of us here at CIEN News, thank you, goodbye.